to the Fearless and Fabulous Femme podcast, where we empower everyone to embrace their uniqueness and live fearless. I am your host, Semeko, and today we will continue tackling a topic that's close to our hearts: body image issues in children. Did you know that body dissatisfaction can start as early as age 6, and about 50% of girls aged 6 to 8 say they wish they were thinner? This is from National Eating Disorder Association. These statistics are alarming, but there is hope anyways. By understanding the causes and consequences of body image issues in children, we can take proactive steps to reduce their impacts. Join me as we explore the ways to promote positive body image in kids, from self-acceptance to self-love. We will share some tips from experts, share personal stories, and dive into practical strategies for parents, caregivers, and role models to make a difference. Are you here? So please just stay with me, tune in more of the time, and let's get started. Always don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Same Up Events, my Facebook, HRH Sam Eko, same as Instagram. On LinkedIn is Semeko Agasta Jejet, so that we can continue this work to reach the masses. It is generally considered that children's opinions of their body form at a very young age. Research suggests that children as young as age 3 can have body image issues. There are many things that can actually influence how children see themselves. We parents can play a very crucial role in helping children develop positive body image and self-esteem. That is how they see themselves and how they feel about themselves. In the world of social media, in as much as we cannot escape that ideal body image that is promoted in today's media, from TV, magazine, TV series, just in general internet, and even in their cartoon, no matter how much you try to shade your children from it, the message is likely to come through. This can happen at school, as they interact with friends, or as they observe some adults in their life. According to a publication on familydoctor.org, American Academy of Family Physicians says even body language is not lost on children. Something as small as frowning in the mirror when you are trying on clothes can have an impact. This reinforces actually the message that they need a perfect body. That belief is the foundation of this sayings that goes, my body has to be perfect. I am not satisfied with my body. A perfect body will make me happy. A perfect body this, a perfect body that. A perfect body will make people accept me, and I will do anything to have a perfect body. That is quite an interesting side, but it is not okay. The problem is a perfect body does not really exist, at least not in the way it is defined in the media. Photos are most often edited to make models or the people that are uploading the pictures thinner or to enhance some part of their body. So chasing body, perfect body, can just end up in disappointment, and that leads to poor self-esteem, which can impact all other aspects of our life. Often, the poor body image is associated with girls, but boys suffer it too. They can feel as though they don't have enough muscles or six-packs, or they are not tall enough, or they don't have enough beard and all that. So researchers also find out that the underweight boys are likely to suffer from depression than overweight girls. Well, let's go into some possible causes of body image issues in children. We have media influence, we have peer pressure, parenting style, we have bullying and teasing, we have psychological factors, and we have developmental changes. Let's look more into how social media have influence on the children. Exposure to idealized body or this unrealistic bodies on TV, movies, social media, advertisements in their cartoons can create that unrealistic standard of beauty. Children may compare themselves to these images, leading to dissatisfaction with their own bodies. They see this is a character I like and this is how the character is, and mommy, I want to be like this character. According to a study published on LinkedIn on the 10th of January 2023 by Madame Mary Cubano, an anti-bullying advocate, says a lot about influence of the media on children. Let's take a look at it. She says the media has a huge influence on how we perceive our bodies, especially for young people. Children and adolescents are particularly vulnerable to the messages they receive from the media, which can have a damaging impact on their self-esteem and body image. From television and movies to social media and advertisements, these images send the message that physical appearance is the utmost importance. It's of utmost importance, and that you must look a certain way in order to be accepted. This can actually lead to unhealthy eating, depression, anxiety, and even more serious mental health issue. More. You understand? She continued to actually make us understand how negatively this social media can influence children. She continued to elaborate clearly on how largely the media portrays unrealistic images. The media is filled, she said the media is filled with images of models and celebrities that are usually unrealistically thin and beautiful. For example, most of the images presented in magazines and movies show people who have achieved an ideal body shape, which may be unattainable for most people. This can actually lead children and adolescents to strive for this unrealistic ideal image, which can result into feeling dissatisfaction with their own body and lead to the development of a negative body image. She also shared some positive thoughts on how parents and caregivers, guidance, or family members can help suppress these emotions in children. And she said it is important for parents to be aware of the potential impact that media images can have on their children's body image. Parents can help counteract this effect by encouraging their children to appreciate their own unique physical characteristics and recognize the diversity of body shapes and sizes. It is also important to promote body positive image by engaging in activities that focus on physical rather than appearance. That is what Madame Mary Cubano says, and it has been published on LinkedIn in 2023. Let's look at some parts that can help improve our health. Our health or a healthy relationship with our children. Studies also show that children form opinions on what their body should look like as early as we think. It is now even from age 3. It has been reported that a child as young as age 3 can worry about fat in their body. So now this is the time to change the conversation. The way you talk about your body will influence your child. The meals you serve them, the meals you eat, whether you exercise, and the importance you place on how you look will influence your child. Please don't talk about dieting. Please do talk about eating healthy, not dieting. Please don't talk about exercising to lose weight. Rather, Talk about exercising to be stronger, and that will make you be in motion and be active. Please don't talk about wanting to improve your body to be more attractive. Do talk about improving your body to be ready for whatever life has for them, and make sure you tap into their potential. Don't be shy from being photographed. Tell your kids every time you hold your phone, pose for me, and mommy will take you a photo, and then you say, oh, this picture is so beautiful. Yeah, please, let's do that. Don't use food or measurements of food to tell them, eat this, you'll be satisfied, and that will keep your body in shape. Don't focus only on their outer appearance. Please do talk about what it means to be a good person. Praise your child on their inner attributes too. Please don't skip meal. Do show your children that it is important to eat 3 healthy meals a day. If you hear your child making comments about their body, don't dismiss them. Talk about the comments and ask questions. For example, if let's say your 7-year-old child says, mommy, I can feel my stomach is big, please don't brush it up or say, don't be silly, why are you saying that? No, ask her, why do you think it is too big? This will start a conversation and give you an opportunity to talk about what makes her special. You can steer a conversation back to having a healthy body, and how your body can change sometimes, or how the body can look different from those on TV and all that. Also, your instinct may be to shield your child from TV. Instead, no, watch TV with your child, discuss what you see, talk about how people are being portrayed. This gives you the chance to focus on character traits that are more important than outward appearance. You understand? You can also remind your child of the time when they show the same good character traits or equally on TV. Please, those calling their children Agboloto and Co, please, we don't want it. It's make them feel bad about themselves. Those calling them chingelenge and things in our local slang, or if I may put it, please. It is not a child's fault to be slim, or it is not a child's fault to be big. It depends on you, the parent, what you feed them or what goes into their body. So, depending on what you are feeding with your child, you're feeding your child with, will determine how he or she will look on the other side, and also how a child will come, be it thicker tissue or all that. This is strictly medicals. And also, if you think your child is so small or too slim, or your child is too big, I believe the right place to go is to visit the hospital to see their professionals. You understand? Please don't force your child to diet. And if you think your child is too thin, do not get your child medicine, supplements for your child to eat and become big. This may have a long-term effect on them. And if a parent, you do that your child is not sick and it is not prescribed from the hospital to get that particular medicine or supplement for your child, please do not do it. Devoid of that. If it is anything that is out of your control, please visit the hospital and see the professional. We have what's the name? We have a lot of departments that, if it is about eating disorder, you can get to the mental health, you can get to the dietitian, you can get a lot of areas in the hospital. The pediatrician are generally there to support you with raising your child when it comes to certain misfunction or dissatisfaction about even you, your parents, the way you look at your child. Please, let's devoid of all that. And parents too, please try as much as possible not to talk down on yourself when your kids are around, because it has a long time effect on them. Personally, when I am dressing, I dress with joy because I know the young girls are watching me. Let me tell you something. Just one day, I was fitting in a dress and it wasn't going on. And I told myself, I just said it in my head, like, madam, it looks like you're putting on weight. I didn't say anything, but just that second of pause, watching myself in the mirror. Then my girl asked me, Mama, are you worried about the dress not fitting? You can just wear another one. I felt so relieved. So it depends on what you feed them with. It depends on what they see you do. It depends on what you put in their head that they will also regenerate or start working with in life. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode on body image in children. Remember, empowering our kids with positive body image is a journey, not a destination. By working together, we can create a world where every child can grow up feeling confident, fearless, and fabulous just the way they are. If you like this episode, I believe you're going to change the way you react with your children in the house. Please be sure to subscribe to our podcast and leave a review. Share your thoughts, tips, and stories with us on social media using the hashtag Fearless and Fabulous Femme. And do not forget to join our community of Fearless Femme who are raising the next generation of confidence, courageous, and compassionate leaders through our WhatsApp number 02091888454. Until next time, stay fearless, stay fabulous, and keep shining in your own light. It is a bye.